10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Anything I do for the gang. Took those L's and I took that blame. All money in, we ain't copping no chain. Feel like Ice Cube, cause a dead good day. Don't need 3 whips, don't need no race. I'ma keep it simple in the Chevy I skate. Thank the Lord every time I wait. Lace my shoes and I get to that cake. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Pedal to the floor, to the engine. Head up in the clouds when I levitate. We don't spit game, we just educate. 10-10-80, how the paper straight. Couldn't get it back then, so I had to wait. Now the money come to me, so I don't have to chase. I don't gotta flash nothing, I don't gotta fake, darling. We not practicing, we ballin'. And heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang.
Woo! What up, y'all? 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. Woo! What up, y'all? Anthony Edwards most likely going to get his revenge tonight. Remember, Luka beat him last year. He may not be beating the Dallas Mavericks, but he is beating Luka. So therefore, he's getting revenge on Luka, so to speak. What's up, Stray? Now, Minnesota's a 6 seed. Didn't predict it to go far. They're not favorites to win this series. And they're a 6 seed, and they're on the verge of beating a 3rd seed. Lakers have made a mockery of a 3rd seed because the 3rd seed is supposed to be a title contender. And everybody had high expectations for LeBron James and Luka on the same team. Everybody said the Lakers was going to win the championship with LeBron and Luka. And look at what we got right now. Now they may be going home in the first round. What's that go to show you? What's that go to tell you? It's simple. All right. You got a situation where, what is this TV show? Not in the car. Okay. So, now you're in a situation where you have to look at the Lakers and say, hey, they're going to have to shake things up again. You lost defense. The Lakers can't guard or fly. They're weak in the middle. They don't got that much perimeter defense. And when you got a guy like Rudy Gobert being one of the best players in the first and second quarter, then that's a problem. He getting rebounds. He getting put back dunks. Rudy Gobert got like 17 or 18 points, all mostly from putbacks. He just catching balls if somebody missed a shot. And the Lakers going to have to revamp another roster. Then it's going to answer another question. How much help does LeBron James need to win again? Now, Golden State, they're in a better situation to get to the second round and play Minnesota. I don't see them losing another game. I think they win the next one. You know, they ain't Golden State. I think they pull it out in Golden State. And they beat another fake title contender, which is the Houston Rockets. Houston Rockets was a 2nd seed. And now they be on the verge of getting sent home. Right? So, you got a guy like Man, look, Luka don't play no type of defense. And now he's walking gingery from that back injury. That's your problem because you don't take care of your body. Luka is a very chubby basketball player. Put on a couple of weight, put on a couple of pounds, right? He just don't take care of his body continuously enough to be effective. So it is what it is on that aspect. And now he has to deal with the consequences of not being in shape, you know. And every time they double team Anthony Edwards, he makes the right play, like now. Like, look at Rudy Gobert just dominating this team. Wow. Every time they double team Anthony Edwards, he gets the ball out of his hands and he's feeding somebody. That's smart basketball. That's intelligent, smart basketball. I'm double team. Another guy's on me. Another guy's wide open. Because whenever there's 2-on-1, somebody's open. Somebody somewhere is open. Somebody got a free jump shot. And that's the price the Lakers pay, but they no paying defense as. Because now you put yourself in position to have somebody else continuously score on them. Minnesota's going to have they're getting whatever they want. Offensively, they're getting whatever they want because the Lakers don't get no stops. Lakers don't play no defense. And Minnesota's a way better defensive team than the Lakers. Man, Rudy Gobert been to the free throw line so much, he's starting to break those free throws. So, and that's crazy. So now you got a situation where the Lakers offense is being a little more stagnant because it seems like it's just a two-man show. LeBron, Luka, that's all it is. And Minnesota's playing the full team basketball. Full team basketball. Bad shot by Mike Conley. And here come Luka. Luka should have touched that free throw. Guys, why is guys settling for threes when they have a clear layup to the basket? It may not be 3 points, but get your layup. 2 layups, 2 free layups is 4 points, my brother. It's a basket. You don't have to pass the ball out when you got a layup. You right 3 feet underneath the basket. But LeBron James is set to lose another series being on a title contender. This is another hit to his legacy because you're on the title contending team and you still can't get it done. The more you keep losing on a title contending team, the more your legacy keep going down. You can't keep losing and can't keep having no excuse for losing on a title contender team. No. Where's all of this? All of that crazy, so he ain't doing that no more, right? I guess he realized that don't win basketball games. That don't intimidate nobody. Right? There's still basketball left to be played. All that running and jumping and showboating don't mean nothing. It means absolutely nothing. Here come Julius Randle. Julius Randle kind of cold today, but he don't even need to be hot. Lakers fouling all over the place. They're going to really reach into their bag this offseason to try to improve this roster, right? Another Lakers roster they're going to try to improve. How many roster changes have this Lakers team been through when LeBron James was on it? Every year they change this roster to try to win. That's a layup for Ant-Man. What are we doing? Anthony Edwards, that's a layup. Why you keep passing up layups to pass the ball to a 3-point shooter? You lucky that the Lakers don't play no defense and they fouled. Luka did slap his hand. I don't know if it was after or during. So now Julius Randle going to shoot 3 free throws. Anthony Edwards, you had a layup. But I guess he's looking at it like, hey, I could get past this defense and get layup anytime I want. But players pass up on layups a lot. I've been noticing that a lot in basketball games. I notice guys pass up on layups. They don't want to lay the ball up. How many times they drive to the basket only to not lay the ball up? That's insane. That's crazy. He said, hopefully I'm right. That's a good series. We'll see where that series goes. You know, I know you're happy because your Nuggets won. Jamal Murray had a great game. He had like 43 points. Great game. What an awesome game. Great game for Jamal Murray. Great game for Jamal Murray. Man, I see all these TV show trailers. There's not enough TV shows in this world to keep up with. There's just too much of them. How could you keep up with all these TV shows, man? And start copying some of these down. But there's too much to keep up with. Oh shit, hold on, I'll be right back. Another losing season for LeBron James. That's crazy. How many times you gonna be on the title contender and keep losing, keep losing? If you can't win no more with all these empty inflated stats, what are you doing? How much help are you gonna get? You change your roster every single year. You got a top 5 player in the league, according to a lot of people, and you still can't win. No, I haven't watched Sinners, man. It's just too much content to watch. Chi-Town, too much. How you even keep up with all this? I heard Thunderbolts was very female centric. Let's just leave it at that. So I don't know if I want to watch that. That could be quote unquote woke. So I don't know if I want to watch that. But nevertheless, it's a lot of movies out. There's a lot of TV shows out, but it's hard to keep up with all these shows. Well, they took a step back defensively. That's what they took back. But that still don't change the fact that they're a dirt seed and they was heavily favored to beat this Minnesota team. And they were viewed as title contenders. And now they're losing to a 6 seed. Yeah. What was it about them that said, yo, you know what? This Lakers team ain't it? Was it the fact that, defensively they took a step back? Oh man, I'm trying to get into Andor, The Last of Us season 2. A couple shows like that I'm trying to get into, but I didn't watch a single episode of them yet. I'm far behind, man. I'm a little behind on a lot of shows. He's at Pistons in 7. Now Pistons going home in the next one. They going home in the next one. I don't suspect all these games to end in 5 games, but Pistons going home. And yeah, Lakers don't play no defense. Yeah, if they're both ball dominant, you know, that's the problem. Most likely going to be Minnesota, Golden State. You know, for a slow guy, Luka's still getting buckets though, man. There's no defense. No defense. Every time somebody go at Luka, they know they're going to go to the free throw line or they're going to score. Luka can't stop nobody. Look at this weak defense. This boy can't guard nobody. Just dunk on the dude already. Yeah, well, everybody from the media to the fans. Oh, Lakers going to win the championship. Lakers going to win the championship. Yeah. No, Lakers won't get out the first round. Wow. And then was talking about Lakers going to do 26. LeBron going to do 2016 again. How? No Draymond suspended this time. No key players gone this time. No stimulus package, right? Because if Draymond played, we don't know what will happen, but I'm assuming if Draymond played, the Lakers, the Cavaliers would have lost that series. You know, because Draymond was he was one of the main defensive players in that series. But yeah, no Kyrie, no Kevin Love. There ain't no big three here. It's a complete different squad. No Amon Shumpert defense. And that Cavaliers team was better defensively than this Lakers team. Way better than this Lakers team. Defensively. You had Amon Shumpert, J.R. Smith, dudes that play perimeter defense. Man, Rudy Gobert dominating. Yes, that is true. That is true, Chad. So I don't know what people was talking about. Rudy Gobert out here dominating. That show you, Shaitan, they ain't got no inside presence. No inside presence at all. He dominating the game. Play of the game is not even. Oh wow, Luka fouled again. Luka fouling people again. Luka gonna end up fouling out, son. Damn. Is that a cramp in Anthony Edwards' leg? How come Anthony Edwards always getting hurt? He like Dwayne Wade. Get knocked down, get up 10 times. But even though we're talking this talk, the Lakers still in this game. This is not a blowout. It's a very close game. A three here and there, and they're already in this game. Anthony Edwards, you got to knock those free throws down. That's a lazy shot. I know, right? A guy 7'4" getting rebounds and put back dunks. What do you suspect him to do? I'd be surprised if he ain't dominating, Shy. How's a guy 7'4" can't get rebounds and can't get put back dunks? He's supposed to be getting that all day long. Luka out here falling down. Wow. Uh, I'm going with the Warriors. I'm going with the Warriors. I think this Minnesota bus stops, you know, in the second round. It's a good matchup, but I mean, we got Steph Curry and Jimmy Butler on the same team. Both of those guys play defense. Well, Jimmy Butler plays defense. Steph Curry plays better defense than LeBron and Luka at this point in his career. So yeah. Done. What up, Done? I'm a believer in Ant-Man, but I don't think he could do it by himself with um, the defense of Draymond, Jimmy Butler. I just don't see them win. I just don't see them close doing that. I can't see them beating the Warriors. Now, if they do beat the Warriors, it's because of the role players. But Anthony Edwards going to have his hands full. And Jimmy Butler's a dog. Anthony Edwards a dog. 2 Michael Jordan sons. Michael Jordan got 2 kids out here. Jimmy Butler and Anthony Edwards, sons of Michael Jordan. And they most likely could meet in the second round. We get Michael Jordan's kids playing basketball. They're going to be arguing and fighting. Trying to rip each other's heads off. What up, Zeke? You got Kaminga, you got Draymond Green. If Draymond Green keep his head straight and he just play defense, just do Draymond Green things, do the things that don't show up on the stat sheet. Yeah, that's a lot of hustle, But I think the X factor would be Julius Randle. If Julius Randle could get an edge over Minnesota, yeah, that'd be the X factor. Yeah, they took out, Anthony Edwards took out KD, took out LeBron, took out Steph, took out the Joker. His resume getting really impressive. That's why that's why I say he was a legend killer. His resume getting impressive. He's knocking out a lot of well-named players. Man, Luka with that offense looking nice with them threes, man. The scoring for Luka is crazy. But what's the point of scoring a lot of points if you're going to give up the same amount? Anytime Luka scores, Minnesota could come right back. Yeah, that'd be crazy. Imagine the T-Wolves winning a championship with Julius Randle as your second best player. That'd be more impressive than the Joker winning championships. Because the Joker had Michael Porter Jr. and Jamal Murray. Lakers making the surge. It's only a 2-point game. Oh, okay, so they already took the lead. I guess I'm a little late. See, I told you the game was close. There you go, close game. Yeah, it'll be up there with Dirk's ring. Dirk was playing with some legends though. He had like Jason Kidd, but Jason Kidd was out of his prime. Bad layup by Anthony Edwards. Just a regular layup will work, bro. Luka ain't gonna guard you. Oh, look at that. Oh, I thought Anthony Edwards got the steal. Man, that'd be hell of impressive. Because if they meet a team like Boston in the NBA Finals and they could beat a full-rounded team like Boston, that'd be very, very, very impressive. Because Boston is, on paper, arguably one of the best put-together teams. Man, if this game is close, the Lakers going to get favorable calls. Nah, I'm done with buying jerseys or getting them. Whatever I have is whatever I have. So, unfortunately, nah. I got too much. If anything, I need to get rid of some. I think I'm going to put my jerseys to retirement. So, Luka playing injured. This is a gutsy offensive performance by Luka. Get rid of that. So I pre-ordered that Switch too. I'm gonna get it June 5th. That's gonna be my travel device. And Lakers take a 2-point lead. Of what? NBA or NFL jerseys? Or a mix of both? Man, look at this. Rudy Gobert again. How many points Rudy Gobert got? Rudy Gobert looking like he about to score dirty out here. Hold on. Like this Chi-Town. Look at those beautiful colors. Yeah, you know who this is. Why is it backwards for when you're doing it on camera for? Don't make any no type of sense. You know. Man, how you gonna miss a floater like that? That shows all y'all do is used to showing them damn threes. Boom. Classic, baby. Classic. Kelly Green. We are the champions. No time for losing. I got about 20 NFL jerseys, but most of them are Eagle jerseys. Collection of Eagle jerseys. The Donovan McNabbs, you know, a bunch. Jalen Hurts, I got his jersey. I got a lot of jerseys, all mostly Eagles. Yes, thank you, Giants. Thank us for giving it. Yeah, I have Michael Vick. I have some of the classics. I have Michael Vick. Lefty quarterback. Left-handed thrower. Man, what the hell are they doing? Yeah, I got McNabb. I got Montreal Falk. And I got Barry Sanders. And I got Joe Montana. Retro 80s jersey. And no, I don't have no no Cowboys, no Giants, no none of that. That's the ops. None of that. If you're in my division, I don't have your jersey. No Washington, none of that. Oh, and I had what's his dude name? Oh my God. Peyton Manning. Indianapolis Colts. Back in the day, back in them quarterback days. One of his MVP seasons, I got his jersey. No, I don't have him. Jaden Daniels reminds me of Ant-Man. Why you say that? He's the Ant-Man of the NFL. He talked shit like Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards is a baby Michael Jordan. At this rate that he gonna end up winning the championship. You give Anthony Edwards one All-Star with this roster, I think he can win the championship. That's why it puzzles me why you got rid of Karl Anthony Towns. You didn't want to pay the man, but you should have kept Karl Anthony Towns. He was a great fit on this team. Great fit. I got a Terrell Owens jersey, 2004. when he played with the Eagles? Final Destination Bloodlines. I don't know if I want to watch that one. But I heard The Sinners was good. So I may check The Sinners out. I may check them out. What up, G Money in the building? What's up? You know what? I was talking about that with somebody a couple days ago. Kawhi Leonard should have stayed in Toronto for at least one more season. If you just won the championship, don't you want to see if you could repeat? Give it another chance? You had guys like Fred VanVleet on there, Pascal Siakam. They probably could have pulled it off. He said, I'm not watching no damn Final Fantasy. Oh, my God. Physical game in Hollywood, yes. Lakers' playoff lives depend on it. If they win tonight, they're still going to go home, I think. I think the series is over. I really think the series is over. So if the Lakers want to buy themselves some extra life, they can. But I don't see them winning this series. I think it's over with for them. No. Because if the Minnesota keep playing like this and they go home playing like this, they're going to win. You know, Lakers can only buy themselves another game. I think that's it. If they're lucky enough to buy one. But G Money was right. The most scariest 3-1 comeback is the Pistons. If anybody could pull it off, it's the Pistons. Because the Pistons play rough, man. They're giving. If you add a Giannis Antetokounmpo with the Pistons, oh my God, that team may be like a second seed in the Eastern Conference. Get Giannis. You need to go and go to Detroit. Giannis should find a way to go to Detroit. Go to the front office and say, hey, you guys can't win no more titles? Send me to Detroit. Get me to Detroit, man. Find a way to get me to Detroit. Giannis Antetokounmpo, Cunningham, that young roster, they play rough, they play physical, they play their perimeter defense, they 6'8", 6'9" defenders. Man, Detroit play hard-nosed basketball. Giannis will fit really well there. Giannis will fit really well. Giannis to OKC is a damn cheat code. Especially if you keep Shea Gilgeous-Alexander and Shat Holmgren. If you keep both of those guys, then you just, man, that's crazy. Just imagine. I think the Wolves closing this out too. I don't know about this game though, G-Ma. I think Lakers going to get a little favorable calls in the fourth. I think they close this game out. Lakers may end up winning this game. Okay, say does have the most assets to give, but that'd be crazy. Giannis to the Mavs would be frightening, but the Mavs don't got none. They're done. With Anthony Davis and Kyrie on that contract, yeah, they don't got no more wiggle room. But Chi-Town is right. The draft picks that OKC got is nuts. Imagine if OKC found a way to be the number one draft pick. Imagine they get the number one draft pick with the roster that they got. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. You haven't seen nothing like that since like the Laker days. When Lakers got like Magic Johnson, but they already had Kareem. That's nuts. You know, top seeded teams getting top draft picks is crazy. Yeah, he does. Oh, this is going to be a close game. This is going to be a close game down to the wire. Somebody going to have to close out. Good defense by Minnesota. Minnesota's still a better defensive team. That's what keeping them in the series. They're forcing the Lakers to turnovers. But their offense is getting a little stagnant now. Their offense is getting a little stagnant. And that's Minnesota's problem sometimes. Their offense gets stagnant. If they get one more offensive player, a guy that could score 20 plus points a game, even if he's not an all-star, they're going to be a problem. They'd be a problem. LeBron, the gentle giant. LeBron about to be the gentle loser if he don't win this game tonight, as usual. Another season of losing. On the title contender, I might add. So, what's this? Another TV show? What is? Oh, that's not even a movie, ain't it? What is this? What is this commercial? Is this a real commercial or actual movie? Okay, I guess it's not. Okay. I guess it's not. Yeah, I thought that shit was a movie for a minute. Yeah, I'm not really big on Jalen Brunson, man. They call him the best clutch player in the NBA. But I'm not always sold on Jalen Brunson being clutch. Yeah, he do. Oh, yeah, they're going to think of excuses tonight. I wonder what the excuse going to be. I think excuse number one would be the age. Excuse number two would be no help. Excuse number three, bad coaching by JJ Redick. It'll be all of those. Ooh, good question. Is Jalen Brunson a better Knick than Carmelo Anthony? I'm gonna say Carmelo Anthony because I remember that season when they went against the Miami Heat. That was probably their best season they had. Knicks continue to overachieve, but Jalen Brunson got more help than Carmelo Anthony ever had. Hold on for a minute. And keep in mind, Carmelo Anthony's 6'8". Jalen Brunson ain't 6'8". So Carmelo Anthony could do things offensively Jalen Brunson just can't do, just because he's 6'8". You know, so you're not gonna bully Carmelo Anthony around, and he's 6'8". He's gonna be doing that to you. You know, and Jalen Brunson get a lot of calls. He's short. He's benefiting off today's league. But if Melo was playing in today's league, Melo will be scoring more points. Melo be at the free throw line more because they played better defense in the early 2000s than they did now. Now it's almost no defense. So Jalen Brunson just benefits off this generation because they shoot a lot of threes, you know, and they go to the free throw line a lot because of the calls. Yeah, that's true. But Melo also had better people to go up against. Yeah, Melo could went to the Bulls, but it's a level of competition, you know. Melo definitely is a better scorer, so I'm gonna have to give it to Melo. Melo never had the talent Jalen Brunson had, man. Jalen Brunson playing with another All-Star in his prime in Karl Anthony Towns. And his supporting cast is way better than the supporting cast Melo ever had. Melo had like an old Jason Kidd, Steve Novak. That's a role player. Steve Novak was a role player. He had Jeremy Lin, who was a breakthrough star just for a couple of games. And remember, the Knicks depleted half their whole roster just to get Carmelo Anthony. Who cares? I mean, like, I don't care if Jalen Brunson won 2 playoff series. That don't mean nothing. He never went to no NBA finals. He never won a championship. Both of them got 0 rings. You know, I'm not giving Jalen Brunson no pat on the back for going to the second round. Fuck a second round. I don't congratulate people on second rounds. G Money, we New Yorkers, G Money. We ain't happy with no second round. Me and my man G Money, we want wins. I'm not giving you credit for going to the second round of the playoffs. You don't get no award for that. Yes, he did. Melo did shows getting money. Yeah, man, he had a broken Amari Stoudemire. Amari Stoudemire was dead and gone in the water. Jalen Brunson was in his prime when he went to New York, and he got a bunch of players in his prime. He lucky to have that roster, but Melo's like, damn, I wish I had that roster. He said the second round is a blessing for a Knicks fan. The second round is a championship. Nah, man, we don't celebrate that. I damn sure know I ain't happy with no second round. I ain't celebrating no Jalen Brunson going to no second round. You know, I know G Money ain't celebrating that neither. G Money talk about the wins, you know. And I wasn't attacking your opinion, G Money. I just was saying in my personal, you know. Yeah. Just because somebody been to the second round of the playoffs don't mean they're better. You know. Jalen Brunson is going up against a young Detroit team with no superstars. Melo went up against two superstars and one all-star in the Miami Heat. He went up against a prime LeBron James, a prime Dwayne Wade, and an all-star in Chris Bosh. So two superstars and one all-star on a super team. Of course he was going to lose. Yeah, half of them guys was old, and J Kidd was old. He was a role player. Chandler, role player. D Rose, role player. None of these guys were the same players that they were prior to being on the Knicks. No, all them dudes was old. Baron Davis? Oh my God. Oh man. If it ain't Charlotte Hornets, Baron Davis, forget about it. Nah, we losing 5 to Boston. Yeah, we do. We losing 5 to Boston. Oh, your Bulls. Okay. If your Bulls had Carmelo Anthony and Derrick Rose with that defense, with Joakim Noah and them boys, they probably would have beaten Miami the first year. And they would have got the championship the first year. I think they would have lost to Miami the second year. 2012, the Bulls would have lost to the Miami Heat, in my opinion, since we're going there. I think the year that the Bulls would have had to win was 2011. Boston gonna repeat, then trade for Giannis? Yeah, oh, that's true. Melo never lost to an 8th seed. That's right. And I mean, it's like worlds apart, man. Worlds apart. But Carmelo Anthony's a better scorer than Jalen Brunson. He's bigger. He better post up game, attacking the basket. He has go-to moves. You know, come on, man. Carmelo Anthony's one of the best scorers of that generation back then. He may not play defense, but Jalen Brunson don't play that much defense either. So. Oh, okay. I got you, G Money. Now, LeBron with the Bulls would be something else. I don't know if he wins more championships, though, Chi-Town, because Derrick Rose got hurt. Hold on. But, yo, keep in mind, Dwayne Wade said him and LeBron was supposed to go to Chicago. So, Dwayne Wade, Derrick Rose, and LeBron James on the Chicago Bulls would have been a problem. And, yeah, Melo ran into Kobe twice. That's right. Yeah. Kobe said guarding Carmelo Anthony was like fighting a bear. You know, that's high praise. That's high praise right there. That just goes to show you offensively, Carmelo Anthony was a problem. He was a problem for LeBron, too. Carmelo Anthony used to cook LeBron James. Go and watch videos of Carmelo Anthony scoring on LeBron. He had a spin around move he used to hit. He used to hit key jump shots on LeBron, clutch shots. He looks to give LeBron problems. Oh, now LeBron James is hurt. Uh-oh, this is the excuse. The new excuse. LeBron could blame it on injuries. LeBron was hurt. That's your new excuse. So if the Lakers lose tonight, you can say LeBron was hurt. There you go. Lee excuse. Oh, he got an excuse for tonight. He got an excuse for tonight. They lose, there's your excuse. But come on, LeBron. You know damn well you ain't no hurt. LeBron will be back in the game 2 minutes from now. What did he do that was so mad, dog? The dude's 10 times skinnier than you. You got muscles coming out your whole body, man. You running into him. So how you getting hurt? All it did was shoulder to shoulder bump. He didn't even hurt his. Why he clenching his leg for? Look at that. That's a flop. LeBron's leg didn't twist. Nothing got twisted. So what are we talking about? Are you faking an injury for, bro? Like the time that he lost the finals, he went on the podium with a cast. Come on, man. Stop faking injuries, bro. You're not hurt. Watch LeBron come back in this game. Watch he come back in this game. If the Lakers take a lead and the game is not out of reach anymore, he could come in, get his little buckets, and do some showboating. And Minnesota not playing good tonight. They're not knocking down their shots no more. No. So yeah. I mean, LeBron could play in the 90 C money. C money, but his only problem is, homie CJ. He could play in the 90s, but he won't get away with that stuff. You're absolutely right. He get knocked on his ass and they won't call nothing. So he would just have to man the fuck up. Yeah. And stop crying. Man, this Luka and LeBron combo don't match. They play too similar. Luka's just a younger version of LeBron. That's all that is. Luka's a younger version of LeBron, minus the athletic ability. And Luka's a better shooter than LeBron ever was. Ever was. Especially when it comes to three balls. Luka's definitely a better three-point shooter than LeBron. He's not a better mid-range shooter than LeBron. LeBron's a better mid-range shooter. Cleveland Cavaliers, LeBron was a better mid-range shooter. And LeBron's, of course, better at attacking the basket. But they're very similar. You know, Lakers can't grab a rebound. Can't play no defense. Oh, my God. Anthony Edwards, you just bailed the defense out. Luka is not playing defense. Ant-Man, drive to the basket. Why are you settling for threes? You're bailing the defense out. You take a three-point shot, all you're doing is just making the defense get lazy. Man, Rudy Gobert, the best player on the floor tonight. Did you hear what I just said? I said Rudy Gobert is the best basketball player on the floor tonight. I know that sounds crazy, right? Not Anthony Edwards, not Luka, not LeBron. Rudy Gobert is the best basketball player tonight. When Rudy Gobert is the best basketball player, you know you got problems. If Rudy Gobert is your best basketball player on the floor, you got problems. Yeah, G Money, how you going to settle for a three with a damaged Luka? Hold on. Yeah, man. Rudy Gobert out here getting rebounds. Ooh, them fighting words. If the Lakers had AD, they win this series. That's fighting words. They at least have some rim protection and some defense. Um, Anthony Davis could score and play defense, something Luka don't do. All Luka do is score, but he give up the same amount of points. Luka scores on you, then give up a three. Luka scores on you, then give up another three. Right? He always giving up points on you. Yo, this Denver and Clippers series is going to go down to the wire, man. That's going to be a long series. That may be the only one that's 7 games. That may be the only series that's 7 games. How come this game seemed like it's taking forever? 7 minutes, but it seemed like a long 7 minutes. But look at a move by Luka. Okay, Luka spins it back. Oh, wow. They didn't call a foul for that? You think AD was a better fit than prime Dwayne Wade? Wow. Rudy Gobert out here getting blocks too. Rudy Gobert, the best player on the floor. Rudy Gobert said he turning into Shaq tonight. He the French Shaq. Minnesota is cold tonight, though. Even Anthony Edwards is cold. But Luka ain't. Luka's actually playing his game. He like a slow game. Julius Randle not clicking either. See what I'm talking about? Julius Randle not even cooking. Lakers just fouling. Lakers are giving the game to Minnesota because Minnesota can't even make a layup. Minnesota can't even make a layup. Lakers are just basically giving them the game with all these fouls. You know, if it wasn't for fouls, the Lakers probably be up in this game. Free throws is keeping Minnesota T-Wolves in this game because the Wolves can't knock down the shot. Their offense is cold. When you're missing layups, your offense is cold. Cold offense. Yeah, look, Randall 6 for 13, 3 for dirt. Oh wow, 3 for 13. He got hit in the head with that elbow. I think that fucked his game up for the night. What is Anthony Edwards, G Money? Because Anthony Edwards been breaking shots too. Rudy Gobert looking like Shaq tonight. Look at this. Rudy Gobert is the only reason why the T-Wolves are in this game. Because the rest of these guys can't hit no shot. They breaking all their shots. Rudy Gobert, 27 and 20. Now that's effective points, right? Ain't no stat pattern numbers there. Effective points. Anthony Edwards is 4 for 16. Wow. If he was on tonight, there'll be a blowout. The only reason why they're not winning this game, big time is because Anthony Edwards can't make a damn shot. And he keeps settling for threes. This is a bad night for Anthony Edwards. This is a closeout game. Fuck shooting them threes, man. Attack the basket. You're Anthony Edwards. You can attack the basket. And if Luka guarding you, you treat him like barbecue chicken and you attack the basket. Stop settling for threes, man. They're not going down tonight. You ain't Steph Curry. They ain't going down. Wow, 6 for 41 from long range. Rudy Gobert is the main reason. He's the MVP of this game. He's the main reason why they winning. Because Anthony Edwards ain't doing shit. Lakers 9 for 30. So nobody made Lakers a bad 3-point shooting team anyway. But yeah. This is a sloppy game. Wow. Lakers can't stop fouling people. He said Rudy needs to do this more often. He could do this against a bunch of midgets. Not, I'm speaking, sarcastically, of course. I'm not calling them guys super small, but they small to Rudy Gobert. The man's 7'4". He's supposed to get everything around the basket, every rebound. The minute T-Wolves miss, he's supposed to be getting that rebound and putting it back up. If he wasn't doing those putbacks, the T-Wolves would be down because he'd get the rebound, pass the ball back out to Anthony Edwards or something, and they'll brick a shot. So, lucky that he's offensively being aggressive. Because if Rudy wasn't offensively aggressive tonight, they would be losing. They definitely would be losing. So yeah. Yo, Chi-Town, you gonna watch the Thunderbolts? I heard it was a little woke, but I am watching Superman. I'm gonna go and watch Superman. I may not watch Thunderbolts now, but I'm watching Superman and Fantastic Four. But I heard Fantastic Four was woke. They make the Silver Surfer a girl, and they make the most important person in the movie a girl, which is Miss Invisible, but it's supposed to be the whole team. Marvel need to stop catering to these females too much, man. Stop making everything woke. Yeah, I heard The Sinners was good, man. I heard it was good. I heard Magazine Dreams with Jonathan Mayers was good too, but man, LeBron can't make nothing tonight. That offense is gone. But luckily for him, everybody else ain't got no offense neither. See, they can't knock down the shot. Minnesota can't knock down the shot. It's a wide open three. You better knock them shots down. Wide open three, you can't make it. Now, if the Lakers hit a three, this is a tie ball game. Man. Damn, LeBron and Luka just bricking shot after brick. Brick nation out this motherfucker. Both of these teams building up a brick house. She's a brick. The house. These dudes building up bricks. That's all this is. Brick house. Brick shots. LeBron can't knock down nothing. Luka can't knock down nothing. I say Minnesota wins this game, but this is an ugly game. This is a nasty game. This is a nasty game. This is definitely a nasty game. And both teams ain't playing their best basketball. Lakers ain't playing their best scoring. This is a bad basketball game. Oh, shit. McDaniels fouled out? Wow. This game is ugly. This is a nasty game. This is a sloppy, dirty, nasty game. Both teams playing like dirt shit. Nobody playing good but Rudy Gobert. Figures the best game of his playoff career so far. It comes at the expense with both teams playing like crap. Hey man, what are you doing? Why are you backing the ball up? You're holding on to the ball too long, man. Wow. Y'all better shoot that damn ball. Wow. All those rebounds. LeBron and an overrated rebounder. This game is sloppy, man. This is a dirty game. This is a sloppy, dirty game. Yeah, he been solid. He looking like Knicks Randall tonight, though. G Money. He looking like Knicks Randall. He missed a lot of layups like that tonight. Both of these teams, these guys just ain't playing good tonight. They better give that, if they win tonight, they better give that trophy to Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert is the reason why y'all going to the second round right now. At least tonight. Y'all could get some rest and go and see who's gonna. But here's a tricky part. If Houston somehow finds a way to beat Golden State, Houston's gonna be a real big problem for Minnesota. Minnesota will have problems with Houston because they're young, they're athletic. Houston will give Minnesota more problems than Golden State. If it's Golden State, it's 50-50 with Minnesota and Golden State. That's 50-50. But Houston, if Houston just beats Golden State, they got that confidence back. They're going to start playing like a number 2 seed. Again, don't get that twisted. You don't want to give a team that's a number 2 seed life. You don't want them to get momentum and start playing good. You know. So, yeah. The Rockets will give the Wolves more problems because they're going to be more confident in the second round. Them young boys going to be more confident in the second round. Then you could perhaps see a Houston Rockets and OKC conference finals. Man, I bet another steal. LeBron James looked just old tonight. LeBron James looked like an old man. But watch he knock down his three. I told you. Said he looked like an old man. The minute I said that, he hit a shot. Told you. What is Kyrie Irving doing here? Why is Kyrie Irving at a Laker game? What the hell is Kyrie Irving doing at a Laker game? Weird. What is Kyrie Irving doing at a Laker game, bro? The speculation. Kyrie to the Lakers? When Kyrie miss playing with Luka, be like, man, I could be part of this Laker team. If Minnesota got Kyrie Irving, that'd be a problem. If you gave Minnesota Kyrie Irving with this roster, and you find a way not to deplete it that much, Kyrie Irving on Minnesota would be a problem. That'd be one of the best backcourts in the NBA. Anthony Edwards and Kyrie Irving. He said Kyrie want to see LeBron lose in person. He want front row tickets to watch LeBron lose. They only down by 2, man. It's anybody's ball game, though. If Minnesota keep missing shots, they're going to end up losing this game. He got to cook. You got to cook them boys. Oh man. Okay, Julius Randle is coming back to life. Now he's not New York Knicks Julius Randle no more. He's back to life. Uh-oh. You don't want Minnesota to get outrunning. Now this game is getting out of hand because Minnesota is, this game is over. LeBron going home in the first round on a title contending team while playing with a top 5 best player, allegedly. Another hit to his legacy. And look, as usual, LeBron James missing big shots, not coming due in the fourth. He had donuts, 0 points in the fourth quarter last game. When it's winning time, if nobody bails LeBron out, it's going to be hard for him to win. Yeah, Luka, how you miss that? Told y'all LeBron wasn't hurt, though. You seen LeBron get right back in the game? Anthony Edwards look a little bit tired. You a young buck. You're not supposed to attack Luka right now. Attack Luka right now. Attack Luka right now. Stop settling for them threes, man. That's a good play, but still, you got to attack that basket. You just want to put this game away by hitting threes. But if you missed that three, you'd have been fucked. You had an easy layup getting past Luka. Layups will help you win this game with only a minute left. You could lay up your way to victory. You know what I'm saying? Now you're going to let Anthony Edwards cook again. Oh, he going to get double teamed? You ain't going to double team Julius Randle. What type of Laker defense are they playing? Somebody always going to be open, you idiots. Man, Rudy Gobert, you got to grab that ball with 2 hands. You got to grab that ball with 2 hands, bro. This game is over. Time to send these dudes home. Time to send them home. Time to send LeBron James home. Now, Steph Curry has a chance of getting a 5th championship, something LeBron James don't get a chance to do. Don't let Steph Curry get to the NBA Finals and win this damn thing. Imagine Steph Curry and Jimmy Butler winning the NBA championship. Personally, if the Knicks don't win the championship, I think it'll be a good storyline for the Warriors to win the championship. Because Jimmy Butler been to the finals twice. And he's about time. He's due for a championship. He's due for a championship. This could be a good story for Jimmy Butler. The Warriors Jimmy Butler leads the Warriors to the NBA championship and wins it this time. Underdogs, as usual. Remember, every time the Miami Heat went to the finals, Jimmy Butler was an underdog. But playoff Butler prevailed and went to the NBA finals. Can he do it again this time? It's going to be hard beating this team. This Minnesota team is playing good playoff basketball. They're playing good playoff basketball. You know. Yeah. Yeah, Curry got a good 4th championship, but a 5th one will put him above LeBron James. A 5th championship puts Steph Curry as the best player of his generation, and it puts him above LeBron James. He will have 5 under LeBron James's watch. He will have 5 championships when LeBron was a title contender. He will have this generation. And he will have bragging rights. I got more championships than you. I beat you more times in the NBA Finals. This would be my generation. Yeah. And Lakers was favored to win this series. Lakers was favored to win this series. You couldn't even you won 60 wins back to back on the Cleveland Cavaliers. Kobe was waiting for you in the NBA Finals. You never got there. Come on, man. Potentially Steph Curry would love to wait for you. Now, yeah. I mean, LeBron is just putting up empty stats at this point. He might as well just retire. What are you doing right now, bro? If you're Minnesota, you don't even need to foul. Anthony Edwards had a bad game and they still won. This is bad. Y'all let Rudy Gobert beat y'all. LeBron got outplayed by Rudy Gobert. Now he getting garbage buckets. That layup don't mean jack shit. That's a waste of a layup. That's a waste of a layup. That layup don't mean jack shit. LeBron James getting outplayed by a fucking Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert was dominant tonight and he's the reason why the Wolves won. That's what you call effective scoring. Had an effective game. LeBron James had no impact on that game. Choke. That's crazy. Hold on for a sec. What's it not here? Oh shit. Oh, here we go. Bye-bye, Lakers. They should have stayed with wow. Wow. Anthony Edwards beat Durant, beat the Joker, beat Luka, beat LeBron. He got a pretty good young resume for a 23-year-old. The league is going to be yours, young man. All you got to do is continue to win. You could be the face of this league if you continue to win. He could be the face of this league if he continues to win. Man, I was off the mark too. This is the only one that I lost so far. All my predictions was right except for this one. Oh, and I think I got the Bucks one wrong. I think I got that one wrong. So I'm off on two because I think I picked the Bucks to win. So I was off on that one. I lost that one and I lost this one. Tired of LeBron always losing. King of losing, baby. Hold them out. Yes. Anthony Edwards was trash tonight, and they still won. So Anthony Edwards don't even have to play a good basketball game for his team to win. So Minnesota just was fanatically just the better basketball team. Wow. Who ever thought? Lakers couldn't even get past a 6 seed. And 6 seeds beating a 3 seed is not common. But the West is so unpredictable. Seeding don't really matter in the West. It's very unpredictable. We'll see what Ant-Man got for Steph Curry. Hey, G Money, since you're here, can you give us a stat? Do you know the stat between, just in case they meet, The Warriors and the T-Wolves. What's their regular season record? Who got the best of who in the regular season? So I could just get a little taste of how these two teams match up if they play. Oh, you like Ant-Man, huh? You like, oh, look, and LeBron lost to a Jordan clone. He lost to Michael Jordan's son. So just imagine what the real deal could do to LeBron. He can't even beat Jordan's son. He can't beat those Kobe-like players. They're just too much for him. Kobe's, the Jordans, the dudes with that killer instinct, LeBron can't mess with. He can't beat those type of dudes. Too much for him because they refuse to lose and they keep attacking. He said, I like Ant-Man. I mean, I've been liking Ant-Man. Welcome to the club. $2 years. Nah, we don't want to see that, man. LeBron, just go ahead and retire, bro. Just go ahead and retire. We don't need none of that. Yeah, the Wolves won. And they beat Lakers on home court. Send them bums home. He said, pack your shit. And, you know, Laker fans don't really like LeBron James. They don't really accept LeBron. Laker fans like Kobe Bryant, the Holy Trinity, Kobe Bryant, Magic Johnson, Kareem, stuff like that. Guys that played in a purple and gold jersey and won multiple championships. Kobe won 5 championships for the Lakers. Magic won 5 championships for the Lakers. Kareem got 5 for the Lakers. Shaq got 3 for the Lakers. That's the Lakers' Holy Trinity. That's the Mount Rushmore of Lakers. LeBron ain't no Mount Rushmore of a Laker. He could be on the Mount Rushmore for Cavaliers. He said, I'm a Shaq and Kobe guy. What is your Laker Mount Rushmore? Well, all right, man. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Since we about to be, hold on. Give me a sec.